I think for a lot of people, especially if they're busy, they know that if they can just learn how to be able to run for 30 minutes comfortably, then that's quite life-changing for them, and it can be quite empowering. So I think understanding how they can be feeling when they're starting is really important, at trying to relate to that and trying not to, brush it off. I think for a lot of us, a 30-minute run we just wouldn't even think about, but for these people it's a huge undertaking. So I think my advice for anyone who's getting into it is start really, really slow. I think it's super common for us to just run as fast as we can. If we have no memory or idea of how to run, our only thought would be, when we were a kid running around the playground, and that's obviously we just run as fast as we can. If we're playing tip, chasing a friend, you just run as fast as you can. If that's your only association with running, you're going to step out the door and run as fast as you can, and that's not going to last very long, right? Maybe a minute or two, and then you're out of breath and you hate it. So my advice is always go for a walk and then just move a little bit faster than your walking pace. Like literally just jog a little bit more than whatever you would be walking at, and try that for a minute, have a minute rest, and do that a couple of times. I think we can really get carried away, and especially kind of our end of running where we're more into, I guess, the endurance space or doing more, maybe we're into ultras, marathons, that kind of thing. It's really easy to get caught up in the numbers and get carried away with wanting more and more. But I think for beginner, just start small, start slow. Don't worry about pace or kilometers or anything like that. Just focus on duration and try and increase that duration of those running sections and decrease the resting sections, I think is where I'd start.